Hey guys, I'm not going to be at school today. I got home today, or yesterday, I guess, Monday, and my rib has really been hurting me. I was in a lot of pain, so I'm going to take a day to kind of rest and get a little recovered. But I wanted to let you know what your assignments are today. Um, so hopefully you're watching this video first so I can show you what to do. In Classroom, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and take a Sales Quiz 2. It's got several questions, some of which you might recognize, some of which you may not recognize. There's one that's a bonus question that you need to think carefully about. Use your what you know about cells, use what you know about life, and use what you know about your vocabulary, and to answer it. That's this bonus question. Once you finish that, you go ahead and submit it, and we'll go to your second assignment, which is assignment 19, cell sizes. And you're going to copy that one, and it's going to be opened up. And this is a little activity. There's some reading here about cells and how cell sizes are. Thinking about how big cells are and do giant cells exist. And then there's several links. It says explore designated websites to investigate various kinds of cells. And so this first site is on surface area, and it will help you answer questions 1 and 2. So you can actually open that link, go to it, read through it, and it should help you answer question 1 and 2 on the paper. So you can read through on surface area. Now that is a lot of complicated stuff. However, the important things that you need are right here in this paragraph. And so when you go in there, it says review the definition for surface area, and then scroll to see also volume. So we go to see also, which is down here, see also volume. And we click on that and we look at the definition of volume. And we see that the volume is length times width times height. And so you can define those in answers 1 and 2. Now notice that these cells already have the text in red for you. That is the way I would like you to answer them. I've also created boxes so that they're all in the same place. So that's what you're going to be doing there. The next questions, if you go back, it says, why are cells so small? Read this page on cell size and answer questions 3 to 5. So you can click there, read through it, answer questions 2 or 3, 4, and 5. Nice little easier reading there. And once you've answered those questions, you're going to go to this other, I can get away from that link. You're going to go to this other page to answer questions 6 through 9. They're down here. And question 6 is looking at filling in this table. Now, I'm fairly certain that your link will work here. This activity should work in your Chromebooks. If it doesn't, I had it working on my tablet and my laptop today, my Android. So if you want to try to use your phone, that would be okay. Otherwise, it's going to be a little I'll show you how to do it manually rather than with the applet. So what you're going to do is you're going to move these around, and you want to know 1 by 1 by 1 cell, and you got a volume of 1 to a surface area of 6. And so that's what you would do. You would set it up to the cell dimensions 1 by 1 by 1. Tell me the area of one surface, which would be 1 centimeter squared. You tell me the total area of surface, which is the 6, because there's 6 sides on a cube. the volume was 1 cubic centimeter, and the surface area to volume ratio would be 6 to 1, or 6 over 1. And the distance from the center to the nearest face, the distance from the center to the nearest face of something is going to be the diameter, or the a radius. So half of one side is going to be the distance there. So on this one, it was going to be a half a centimeter. On this one, it would be 1 centimeter. On this one, it would be 1.5 centimeters. And so that's how you would fill that out. Now, remember, you don't actually have to use that applet if it doesn't work. All you would have to do is, to find the area of one surface, you take length times depth, or length times width, and then that would be it. And then to find this total surface area, you take that and multiply it by the number of surfaces in a cube, which would be 6. And then to find the volume, you take all 3, and you're going to multiply those. So that should be fairly straightforward. Remember, you're finding the surface area and the volume of this cube. And there's questions 7 and 8, and referring directly to your data here. Does the surface area to volume ratio get smaller, larger, or stay the same? And how does it compare with the change in the distance from the center to the nearest face? All right, so part 3, we're back at that same app, but we're completing a different table. This time, we're completing a large cell, a small cell, and a cell that's got an altered shape. And we're looking and comparing the shape of a cell. You've already done these two in the previous table. We're changing and adding an altered shape in this table. Alright, so you should now be able to finish answering these questions directly about this graph. Number 10, number 11, to number 14, all of those. The last link you had up above says to read this before addressing the focus question. And our focus question is what we started with. Why are cells so small? And so what I'd like you guys to do is to read through that last link and what you've learned here in this activity, and to address this focus question in a paragraph or so, to discuss 2 reasons using the results of your research and experimentation to answer why are cells so small. Hopefully that is enough to keep you guys out of trouble for my class period. If it's not, complete your coloring from the prokaryotic and eukaryotic and plant and animal cells. And I should be back on Wednesday. I hope you guys have a good day.